Whoops, wrong one. Hello, well, stream. Sorry, I need a second on this old one. Real burnout hours. Who's with me? Hey, sorry for a nine. Well, it was a nine-ish start, right? I mean, started a few minutes after, and then I had to go take out my bins because it's Monday, and I haven't taken bins out for like 3 weeks, which isn't a bad thing actually. It's I genuinely just need bit to take out bins, but I kind of realize how food kind of deteriorates. I need like a composting bin or something. I don't think we get them though here, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm just burnt out at the moment. I did not enjoy my day at work today. Oh, when you're in like a mixture of shall I start looking for new job slash oh hi you've got a the thing we're building at the moment. Hey, you've got a half-hour sales call for it announced on the same day when I've barely looked at the API. I've done some of the work around it on the front end, linking it up. So I know what some of the actual internal functionings are, but I don't know the APIs themselves and how they all link together. I'd never ever seen the sequence diagram like in earnest. Oh, and actually went fine, but I don't like being sprung half-hour warning. Oh, it's a couple of hours. It was like 3 or 4 hour warning, which is like, yeah, it could be worse. And we did have like a half-hour prep call before, and I wasn't the only. There was like the other CTO and CEO also did one, and I did one with our head of sales. And yeah, like it went well. But I don't like being sprung stuff on this. But it's not just like the having to react to it accordingly. It's the fact that I might have my day planned out and I was trying to look for bugs and I couldn't solve that problem. And then I didn't sleep well last night at all. I had like 2 hours sleep. And then my heart palpitations are back. So I don't know if that was yet last night. I think that was more Saturday. But I might have had one or two last night, if I recall. It's just the anxiety, just gives me heart palpitations. And it's like really scaring me now because I know my dad had a heart attack and he's. I'm 6 years away from where my dad had a heart attack, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 43. It might be 45. It's probably 45 actually. I can work this out. 45, yeah, he would have been 45 when he had his heart attack. Maybe 46, but it was around 2010. I remember. It was when I started my first job. He's had two now. Like, yeah, he had one 2 years ago as well. But the first one's a 45, right? And once you're on the stent, sorry, you've really got to change your lifestyle a lot. And I'm gonna have to. Well, I already have it like a diet wise now because it's the only other thing I can control. But just things like that get to me, and then like using public chat to ask progress, like on me is like a big. I don't know. I think that's a big no-no personally. Like if you're trying to do it for visibility that you're trying to communicate with me, like they're just bits. Like maybe you don't trust me, but you shouldn't. You should. If you don't trust me, you shouldn't be showing you don't trust me. Because I don't feel trusted right now. I don't feel trusted at all. Oh my god, one eye is bigger than the other. I'm not having a stroke, I swear. I was having I was having one of my eyes yesterday was like pulsating. It was literally pulsating, which was concerning. I think it's called myopia, is it? No, is it? No, myopia is where you see like the little dots, isn't there? It's something like that though. It's got a similar name. It's caused by like tiredness and stress, funnily enough. So yeah, either way. And then like after work hours, I'm trying to basically solve this bug, and I wasn't solving it, and it was kind of getting me down. It's like I kind of regress a little bit mentally. And I need to sleep for like an hour or two, so I did. And by the time I wake up, lo and behold, it's been solved. Great, I can't even solve that. Like, it's kind of a paradox because it means I can do this stream now, but at the same time, it's like, oh, well, that's another thing I didn't do in this godforsaken project. It's going to be held against me, even though I have plenty of reason not to be enjoying this. Like I've been in this company for 5 years. 4.5 of which, well, no, 4 years. 4 years, 2 months was my strike date for stock options. They should have vested at the end of 2023, start 2024. So that's a year. 2 years ago now. Oh shit! Hold on. 2 years ago. They should have vested 2 years ago, and we've had one body of work where we became profitable, and we're about to have another body of work where we're about to like increase our revenue even more, and we haven't employed anyone new, and they still haven't sorted that out. It means they don't get the EMI tax breaks from the strike date, so that's gonna be interesting. Even then, if they give me EMI options, they need to solve that as well. I'm just here. I'm in this weird position now where it's like, do I take this legal? Do I just carry on doing I'm not quite quitting. I'm working my value is probably what I'm doing right now. Because they're breaching contract. So, well, I have put extra hours in though, so I'm not really doing my minimum. I am putting more in. But yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I feel as a dev, I'm being held back by somebody who's really good, admittedly. But they don't ever. I don't understand, right? When we used to work together before, I was the knowledgeable one I was the expertise in the field that we worked in, and I was never like this, man. I was always like, can I help you? Can I solve your problems? Like, I'm not to say that nobody's gone, can I help you? But I just don't learn the way, like, I need visual, I need things written down. I need visuals. I need things I always get told stuff. Here's a screen share. Great, cool. We're screen sharing, awesome. I'm not going to learn anything. It's just going to, you just still haven't figured out in 5 years that my memory's like a sponge. The only reason I can't call it ADHD is because I can't afford to go and get a diagnosis for ADHD because you don't pay me enough. Like, I can't get private healthcare. Oh, you don't give me that either as an option. Cool. Well, like, some startups suck as well for their work-life balance, but at least they give you the ability to go get your mental solved, eh? Anyway, I'm done ranting. I like our product. I like what we're building. I do like the people still. That is one thing I want to be very clear on. I do like the people I work with. So it kind of sucks. I need to. I think I need to move on now, but I'm not sure. I need to see what the fallout of this happened. I did just message saying like about an hour ago, actually, literally an hour ago, because I was going to like, I was like, oh, maybe if I don't get a response in like 5 minutes, I'll start streaming. I thought, nah, I better wake up a little bit and then just do some chores, like take the rubbish out, as I mentioned. But yeah, apparently it's been fixed. But I hadn't made dinner. I was asleep, but I basically said I was making dinner because I should have been making dinner, but I was just too tired to do even that. My energy is just so low. Anyway. Up, it did. Awesome. Let's try and get this finished tonight. That's my aim. I just want to get this finished. Oh, look at that frame rate, baby. Stupidly high. Let's close everything I don't need. I'm gonna add down to be smaller again. No, the feed isn't really that important anymore. We just need to finish off the seed at this point. Look at what's people. Okay, so we got very close yesterday. We got very, very close. We got to Tiamat, but I've forgotten that Tiamat has a screaming move. It's been 5 years since I last fought Tiamat, so naturally I died, which wasn't fun. Oh, also, we've started off with extra gold bars, extra bombs. There's a few extra things I got last night, which is cool. One or two. I got turkey, I think, which is a temporary thing. I don't know if it's a permanent thing. That's for the time being type situation. Draw the blood. Oh, he's round 2. Nice. Oh, they're both skeletons. Okay, fair enough. A little health dump at least. I am sort of doing a slow one here, you might have realised. I kind of like my first run to be a bit slow. I've kind of also figured. Okay. Get some more health extracted. Oh, I can get Ayavujat now, by the way. That's another thing I forgot to mention, so we'll probably do that so we can get easy access to, whatchamacallit, the black market now. However you even use it, I don't know. I know how you use it on... I know how you use it on Vlad, I just don't know how you... because it's just a machine, isn't it? But... I don't really know how you use it for. I don't really know how you use it for thing though. Oh. Yeah. To have a way to put that. That's fine. Okay. Alright, thank you. You actually want the Ayavujat, I can get it now, to be fair. Was that just Yang? There it is. Okay, not a problem. Means it's on the turkey level anyway, yeah, that's a good point. You. That's not even worth anything, because it's in a dead end. I need you again, actually, already. That's okay. It's 2. Okay. Oh, I have sticky paste from the start as well. I just realised that one. It's a new one too, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Now, as much as I'm going to have to whip them all, I'd rather just keep them separate. Oh, you fucker! No! I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. How do I get in there? There's no way I'm getting out of that. I hate this game, man, sometimes. It's just not the game I should be playing right now in this, like, depression. Literal depression. I'm broadcasting it on the screen, right? You can see it clear as day. Like, you go on all those TikToks, right, at the moment, and it's like, here's the stages of burnout, and like, if you're here, it'll take this long to get out. And what I find hilarious is I've probably been on like what they call their stage 5 burnout for about like 8 years now. 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. 7 years. That's not even an exaggeration. I wish it was. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I really wish it was, but I'm pretty certain I've hit 7 years of this shit. Kind of over it, to be honest. We might actually take this. I've got the capacity for it. Come, pal. There you go. Get fucked. Like, it's a little bit of a disadvantage because it means I can only one-hit kill enemies that take 3 before, so it's less blood. Go on. Thank you. Yeah, you need them. What do you got here? Ooh. So an early find. I would really like one of these for Tiamat, to be honest. These are actually beast for Tiamat. I think you generally move a little bit floatier when you get a shotty as well. I just realised that. Okay, the kickback does take you off a ladder as well, I need to remember that. That was a rescue. Okay. Wait. Where's the Ivuja? I didn't see the Ivuja. Well, we've got a shotgun. The run's going pretty good, all things considered. Give me all of that. Where's Turkey? Turkey. Let's go exploring quickly. Wrong with this? Oh, it's there anyway. Well, there's something there. Hold on. Oh, we could go under. We could go under. It's not the end of the world. Hold on. I want to do it without getting Yang angry. I think we succeeded there. Thank goodness for once, so that was worth it. There is a Kali there, but I'm not really that bothered by it. That's going to take me on to Yang's bit, and I don't want that. Yeah, that's a silly idea. He'll get angry. I don't know how it works if he's angry now and you see him in a black market. Does he just start attacking you? I would obviously forget as well. I didn't know that I'd actually curse it, but I don't really mind. I don't know if the turkey's collecting the blood. That's the only thing I'm a bit concerned about right now. It's free health, so I'd quite like it, you know. Right. Must be shit bombless. Come on. Just don't start this way, I don't care. Preferred if you start the other way, but it's fine. Oh, gunshot's easy. I thought it'd be a bit harder than that, but that works for me. Maybe I should have a way down. Nice to have climbing gloves or something. But don't, yeah. Maybe I'll just check this out. There's a way back, okay. We probably should start. Oh, hello. I do like that though. Need to go grab my turkey very quickly. We'll have to probably blow it up, I reckon, before we go into jungle. It's not really a jungle type situ. One you leave behind, get a piece of health from it as well. Oh, I shot you for a second, I got worried. I can't bring it through. Well, looks like this is where you hit the end of the line. Bombs. Yeah, sure, go on then. gun, which I'll accidentally launch at some point. And okay, let's go. Level 2, jungle. Oh, that was a bear trap. What? Didn't even notice it, man. This game just hates you. Game just hates you. Does that mean I fucking lose my shotty as well? It does, doesn't it? Great. I get Ivory Java. This run's terrible, as far as I'm concerned. It genuinely wasn't that visible at that time. Like, you might be able to see the gold, I guess, maybe. I want to free it, but I don't trust myself to be able to handle it right now. I'm never going to risk it. I'm not risking that, I'm sorry. I need health, but not that much. Oh, voice echoes in here, yay. Wait, that wasn't a thingy level, was it? Oh, that's that's the next one. Went, huh? Oh, spike shoes make it so much easier. I don't need the actual paste anymore, mind, but it's there. It's there. Ooh. We did a challenge. Let's do a challenge. Something to do, isn't it? This is something to do. It's something to do. Pass the time. Okay, this actually worked out quite nice. Yeah, well, I don't really do it for the bow yet. We will have to do the bow eventually. I keep saying that, I know. I'm going to keep reiterating it. If we play this game going forward, we will have to get the bow eventually. Boomerang's nice, but it's, I mean, it's a worthy replacement for the shotgun for the base level at least. But I really could have done with that shotgun for the rest of the game. Okay, well, We made our money back, but not much more. I don't think he's going to walk on bikes, no? Okay, well, that's a bit of the level I will never visit again, so congrats to me for placing that there, I guess. I hate this game. I didn't see it till it was like too late. I hate this game. Ugh, I hate this game. Just get me out. The sooner we get me out, like I can play other games again. Do you know what? I say that. I've been thinking about playing La Milana, so I don't know. I need to shut up really because I don't know how good we have it with Mr. Whipman #1 game. We could play Whipman #2 game and absolutely hate ourselves 10 times more. So I like the idea of La Milana though. I think that's what has always intrigued me about it. Like, as far as Metroidvanias go, it is like the most elaborate one out. Or it's one of the most. I don't want to say it is the most. There's probably other elaborate ones that exist. Okay, well, sure. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah, I can't really extract blood when it's already been hit by an arrow, because I think that's 2 hits, isn't it? Quite nice actually. I will take this as well. Good for a level at least. I haven't got my bounce anymore. Keep forgetting that. I miss my bounce. Bring back the bounce. So give me Eye of Ujat this time, please. Asking politely. Literally nothing useful there for me. Hover pack at most if I want to take the risk, but I don't really want to take the risk. Whatever happened there, I deserve. I might not get blood out of this one either, because I'm not sure if that counts as 2 hits or 1. What just happened there? Well, hey, look. Tomorrow I go out. I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going for a pint. We're going to make sure. Oh, it's actually a turkey level. I wasn't sure for a second. But I will be going for a pint, so maybe that'll get my mental reset that I need. I'm actually meeting a friend I haven't seen since like I come back to UK. Like we sort of stopped talking, and like that's cool. Things happen, I guess. It was like, but we were talking just before we moved back. That was the thing, and then we just stopped. I don't know. It's either one or two things that happen. He's either split from his girlfriend, or I don't know. Maybe it's just like. Maybe his girlfriend's been the one that's like, what we have is great, but you need to hang out with your friends more. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. I've never met us, because obviously that was like during COVID they met. Well, at least they started going out with each other during COVID. I don't think they met then. That's cool. Like, it's fine. They both like cars. It makes sense. It's shared hobbies, you know. I don't begrudge anyone for that. Good news, we got a free torch there to use. It's not why I brought it, but it's good that I have brought it. But yeah. No, we're good though. It will be good. I'm happy. They don't live in London anymore, so it's like that's probably one other thing. I don't know if that would happen before COVID or after, but because I moved to Canada. Like the thing is, one thing I have to accept still, I was very lucky that most of my life carried on, picked up where it left off when I came out from Canada, because I left in October 2019 and obviously COVID happened March 2020. So I only lost like 5.5 months, 6 months of my life, really. So not much moved on. You know, some things moved on, of course. Things do, but not everything did. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Obviously, I did kind of want things to move on for people. I want people to get on with their lives. Kind of sad, because that's also the reason why COVID wasn't great for me, because, like, well, I haven't really progressed in any. Well, I had friendships, but they kind of dwindled because of most of my friends were international, right? And or if they had settled at the very least, it was they were probably they'd already lived here for a couple of years, those type of friends, which is cool. Or it was just like flatmates I just didn't enjoy living with. I think out of all the flatmates that I lived with, the only one kind of enjoy, like, this is coming from me barely hang out with them. I wish I did in hindsight a little bit. But it was 2. I guess it was 3. It was like basically the first gen of flatmates. I had one called Greg, one called Alec, and one called Bailey. They were all really cool, but I was just not in a good point because I wasn't getting work, and this was before COVID. This was February, like end of February at that. I wasn't getting any work, so they weren't really seeing me that much. I was like, they were always like trying to get me to do stuff, and I never did. And then COVID happened, and Alec and Greg stayed. Bailey moved quite quick actually after COVID hit. And then we just had an ever-rotating group of people after that I just didn't enjoy living with. It's one that, you know, like in the UK you'd call them like HMOs, where you just live with random ass people. Like that was the flavour of it. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Yeah, some people were like fine people. Well, this Mexican couple were cool people, but it was just, they were just a bit noisy, and it wasn't even like that was the problem. It was just me. I was already sort of checked out by this stage. They were like one of the last people to move in, I think. No, they were pretty chill actually, for what's worth. But yeah, I think I checked out by that stage. I wasn't very sociable during that period, to be honest. It was kind of sad. I wish I made the most of it, truthfully. I definitely didn't. Greg, the Irish guy, he was cool. He's the same age as me as well. He bought some monitors like during COVID, and like Canadian build house. Like you wouldn't put in a brick house, right? But fucking Canadian built houses where they're made of like fucking wood. Just blasting fucking bonobo. Wait, we just dismount, can't we? Good luck. I forgot we don't even have to worry about that anymore. That's cool. Let's just check this out. Yes, just in case we get like a stray scarab or something, so it's worth checking. But yeah, so Greg was cool. Bailey was cool as well. There was quite a considerable age gap, though, I'd say. Like, there wasn't a lot of people. I think she was like 24, maybe 23. 24 wasn't too bad. Like 24 against 31 wasn't as bad as you thought. 20, like they were close to 25, weirdly. That actually worked out okay, but like any younger, it was just, yeah, there was no real. It was just pure Gen Z. Yeah, I do wish I was a bit more. I think one of the things that sucked is that, like, so basically one of the things that happened was, one of the people who I originally moved in with, their visa situation was a bit shitty. So basically their working holiday visa had finished, but they wanted to apply for permanent residency, but they didn't do it right somehow, some way. I'll never understand how. I'm not gonna like ever critique that because it's I never did the process in the end, so I could never understand, right? But yeah, either way, he had to go home and wait for a few months, like that kind of thing. I guess he was lucky he was able to even do that. But then, like, he had to sublet his place, and that was where it got awkward, to be honest. Oh, what did I do? That's where it got awkward, because then we had to get another person in. That was the one that was. I think that was the one that was a problem. The first one moved into that one, that flat in particular. It wasn't Bailey or Alec. Bailey and Alec moved into. So basically, what happened after that is like two of the other people who I got annoyed at the time. Like I forgive them now. I know how tough it. Say forgive. That's probably a strong word. They don't need to be forgiven, right? To be honest. But effectively, what happened is they. I don't know if this started before I knew them or. I was kind of friends with one of them. I don't know if she like saw more me. I hope not, because I was an ugly troll at the time. At least that's what I tell myself. I probably shouldn't. I probably should be G'ing myself up more, championing myself. But it's just something I just look back at 2020 photos. I had a great time in 2020. Don't get me wrong, but in 2019, but I did not look good. My hair was long and. Like the weight I put on from just excessive drinking, oh, it was horrible. It was horrible, man. I hated how I looked. Massively hated how I looked. It's not even long hair, it was just being fucking fat long hair. It looked weird. Like the year before when my hair was I wasn't as bad. Much better. But then, yeah, I feel like that was the first time I was like officially depressed was in like 2019. I say officially by my perception. I've still never been diagnosed, but I know what it is. Like it's pretty obvious when you're depressed. I do need to one day when I can afford to have diagnoses or things. I will go and get it all sorted, but at the moment I just still don't have that capacity. But yeah, when I was in Canada, it was. Well, it's 2019 before I moved. It's actually when I started streaming. That actually helped a lot with the feelings I had. That's kind of why I started it, actually. I feel like maybe not consciously, but now I think about it in hindsight. Yeah, it was definitely like one of the things that I did. It was like February. I know where I was. I was in Amsterdam when I felt it. I was in Amsterdam. Truthfully, it might have just been that I got so high the day before that sort of had a knock-on effect that made me feel that way. I could believe that. You know, until I moved to Vancouver, funnily enough, I wasn't really much of a smoker. But when I went to Amsterdam, I did smoke. So, you know, always risky for me because I was very much an amateur. And the thing is, I'd always get the same orders as like my friends who would get like the crazy shit. What is it left-legged brain or whatever it is in Amsterdam? I don't know if it exists anymore. I think that's what it's called. They had like it, lemon haze. And it was just always messed me up, man. Now we got money at least. This point we couldn't get through that last one, but that's all right. Yeah, we got a bit of money out of that. 6k profit. But yeah, it might have affected me, to be fair. I don't know. I was just like, I think what happened was, God, well, we won't be getting that back, will we? Unless. Okay, I just get rid of them. If you've got the opportunity to get rid of them, get rid of them. It's kind of like my logic. Also, that's twice now I haven't seen the Eye of Ujat part of the level open up, which is not great. So we're gonna have to raw dog it again if we want to go into the black market, which is fine. I can do that within reason, of course. I'm not genius. I'm not perfect. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. I haven't got any boots on right now. I was about to jump on the spikes there. Running very like aggressively here, not knowing for sure if it's safe. $700 for a turkey. I will take that. It's 1 health, isn't it? I will take one of your finest healths, please. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that just the challenge from earlier? Yeah, makes sense. Bear traps have been ridiculous recently, so I'm just trying to be 100% sure. We're on 40 health, damn. Obviously that's a one-hit kill away from danger, but... Well, we got the Ankh, so it's not the end of the world. It would be nice to get to Olmec without having to worry, actually, about that shit. We have to fight Olmec. Oi, oi. I didn't even see the black market or not, but we know it is now. Great. Get your dialogue out of the way. I don't see any doors. That's sad. Bad for me. That was that I need to double check actually. Was that below? That was directly below. There might be a left way in. We're probably looking around here or something maybe. Might as well. I love when that happens though, it's kind of funny. So that looks fine, but I'm gonna go for it anyway, just in case. It is a bit risky, but I'm really not sure what the... Could be here. Let's think about this. So if the... I mean, okay, I've only got 4 ropes. I haven't really gained many ropes. That's what I could really do with this. It would be good. So we had... I think it... If I was guessing, I would guess here. I haven't got a million bombs here, though. There's no other like immediate telegraphs either. That's the other thing that sucks right now. So no matter where I go here, could be something there, but I'm not 100%. You could teleport through that though, right? You know what you're doing. So, this could also be a play. I give up. Maybe I'll just double check here just in case. Oh, great. Nice. Worked out, I guess. Yeah, there's no other like caverns. That's the other thing. I mean, we're running out of time anyway. I can probably here. This is the problem. Like, I got IV jet now. I can't even fucking check it. Oh, the dead are restless. Great. Awesome. Love that for us. It's a normal grave. I hope so. Oh, yeah. Cool. I don't know why, but I just... Yeah. It sounded like one of the cavemen. I might just do this just so I've got the other side open. Yeah, it's a dead are restless, so... Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll take this for now. Not Vlad's Cape, but it will do. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I can drop down. Rude. It's bigger than the black market levels, jeez. Okay, this is where I actually want to be though. Okay, nice. Here we gotta grab the pot actually. Well, whilst we're here. I would assume this will take us right to the exit. Actually, I'll give them an even better idea if I can make it. Ah, there is a problem with what I just did. I'll tell you what, here's what I'll do. 5 bombs, which kind of sucks, but... Wow, there's still so much to do. Do that. Do that. Problem. We'll just create new problems every second now. Love that for us. Okay. This level sucks, man. Those ones I'm just like, yeah, if we can get some health from that, great. I'd rather just survive. Oh, I wonder if I can hurt you. Oh. I'm on 2-4, so I don't actually need longer. I might as well. Right on the spot, eh? No, I will probably do the same with the pet. We're on 4 minutes. We haven't got long left. Oh, that's good. That's good. Cool. So that's 3, 4 here. And we'll get the last one. Boomerang, that would be a bonus. Don't even know if we're gonna need it because we're on Olmec. We're on Olmec with... Yeah, okay, that's good actually, okay. Let's just get Olmec out of the way. First phase at least. Right, and then we did... Actually, I haven't got any bombs. Thankfully, we did get all of them. Oh, and there is something up there. I can, you know, I can get that once I get my Vlad cape instead. Downsides, I need to get the pickaxe as well these days. Okay, nice. Useful, to be honest. Waste a rope. Else. That's everything we need. I'm going to take this instead because it's actually more useful, I find, personally. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, I don't want to go into Madame Tusk's place. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. I was also like, not the curse. Avoid the cursing. How many bombs? I got 14 bombs. We're not talking a shit ton here, are we? Do another shop or something. It's gonna be an enemy. I don't need the clone gun, I don't think. Is there anything I could grab that would be useful with a clone gun though? I'd rather just get through these levels quickly, like I'm doing now. This is what happened yesterday, and we got to we got to the end very quickly. White shoes away, so I'm gonna have to taunt this. Bye bye. Okay. This one will go place this right on the end. There we go. Hit that. Ah, brilliant. Exactly what I was after. Cool. Hey, it's a double-sided thing. That's fine. Just like last time, to be honest. Oh, no, it's not. Huh. I might not risk it unless we do the following. Might risk it. Cool. There can't be too much of that left on that. Okay. Okay. Cool. More ropes. Alright, 14 bombs isn't going to be enough to finish off Tiamat though. That's my biggest scare right now. Okay, well, let's see how things go anyway. A bit worried about the aliens there. We are at least healthy. Right now. That can all change with like one simple death. Right now. A good place. A place. Good place. Gotta be careful, there is like debris that can hit you and stuff. Oh, spikes, I don't like that. Just safety at the moment. Just safety. We use the Yetis against. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do. Cool. Yeah, sure. Give me. That kind of worked. Okay. Slow but safe. Slow but safe. Okay, now we got that, so we can actually just jump on the other one. What else we need here? I'm not going for that gem. I don't need the gem. Oh no. Got plenty of health. We also got parachute. Very fortunate. Okay, my mattock is still over there. Pickaxe, whatever you want to call it. Father died? No, whose hand? Because it wasn't mine. What were the items? Oh yeah, there we go. Go grab that. We got a compass, but obviously rope. Never hurts. You don't even realise how close that was. Oh my god. You probably do. Well. Holy shit, Yeah, that's funny. Wasn't my intent, but it is funny. Wasn't even useful anyway. Okay, Neo Babylon, where everything and anything can go wrong. All systems are go. I hate that as well. Like, it's like, oh yeah, all the systems turned on now. We still don't have a plan for Tiamat. The hardest part. It sounds of revelry. Do I? Let's not go that way. Oh, Yeti. Might be the funniest thing about this game, actually. That's not gonna happen. 1 extra HP wouldn't go miss. But okay, we're here. We're here. So this time, do a better job. I need to think about it still, but I hate this game. Just in case you weren't aware, I hate this game. Okay. Oh yes. Okay, now let's just make a safe crossing. No gravity, no monkey. Let's do it. We've done it. Yes! We have completed our goal. I think I was a bit slow on there. You completed your goal. That's funny. Why am I knocked out? Is that always like that? Okay, well. We did it. We did it, and that is the main thing. But I always forget, it's exclamation mark release, right? Big up Derek Q. Antonio Cabello. Miguel Pascual. Okay, cool. I have released. We have done it. Let me just hide this. I'm just gonna archi info, archi feed. I'm gonna just make this maximized temporarily. Cool. Then I'll chuck this into paint, I guess, and then crop it. Brilliant, okay. Oh, focus, ancient century, seems like games I recognise. Fabric, don't really know that. Sprint, aggressive hammer. A few jokers for Velatro. Okay, that's it. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I forgot it has like all the people they thank. They like thank Grand Pooh Bear and Dan Giesling as well. It's like fair. Like I think they're like both obsessives of the game, so it's like totally valid. As well as like other like genuinely like big fans of the game from the first game, I believe. Pretty cool. Like it's a nice dedication for sure. Now this might be it actually. This bit. I thought, yeah, see like Northern Lions on it. Grand Pooh Bear. It's someone I actually watch. Hectic as well is pretty cool. Really good at this game. I used to watch a lot of this actually back in the day. Yeah. Me, of course, I made the credits too. God. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I always moan about like the mechanics, stuff, but I do genuinely enjoy it. Like, it can be hard to tell where the lines are sometimes for me when I'm like, oh, I hate this game. But actually, I don't care about it. The thing I find crazy though is if they released this in 2026, people would say it's AI art because of like all the thickness of the lines and everything. But it is made in 2020. It predates all of. It predates DALL-E as well. There you go. I was law abiding. What's all the blood for? Is that like actual specific reasoning? Is that just there? And that's all the like the extras you pick up along the way. What is it? Can I get a grasshopper, a cricket or whatever? I don't recall doing so. Did old Mac? What's the? Oh, that's Vlad's cape. It's like it looks like a scarab. No, it's Vlad's cape. And we got. Oh yeah, we got that from level 5, and then straight on Tiamat. Level 1, level 2, 3, level 4. Level 4 is bland apparently, but that's cool. That's what I wanted. Cool. Well, it's 10:33. I wish I'd like to do something new. It's late already. I need to get some good sleep and maybe prep myself for tomorrow. I'm actually feeling chill now. I've chilled out since earlier. As soon as I whack out my phone, I am going to probably panic again. But yes. I'd love to do some normal runs of this, but I just don't think today's the day to start it. Especially if I actually get to wait, can I get to? So you can never get to Sunken City. Released all my checks. I released all my checks. That's a good point. I can actually see what the deltas are now, right? Because I released all my checks. So if it's green, the reds don't count because you can get to Sunken City anyway. Tiamat journal entry doesn't count because I guess you progress. Same with Spelunky. I guess if you have it further, a level further. Mech Rider was bugged. Yep, valid. Temple was fine. Duat was fine. Tide Pool was fine. Abzu was fine. Olmec was fine. Jungle was fine. Volcana, the only ones were the Magmars and the Lavamanda, which I think is just harder mode. Dwellings was fine, and what was it? Sunken City. So it's just Neo Babylon. Ice Caves. Yeah, Ice Caves had some. And then just from the right side, the Scorpion. Oh, I think the other checks that were bugged got sent out at least. Okay, so they were just genuinely bugged. Gotcha. True Crown was never possible for me either. I guess Eggplant might have been not doable too, but that's cool. It's good to know at least. And yeah, a fun time. It was a fun time. It was a good thing for this month. You know, just something that takes half a month instead of a full month. By sheer determination as well, not just because I get everything early. I got most stuff early, I guess, but like I got to do most of the game as well, so it wasn't that disappointing. I got my fill of doing a lot of journal entries that I've never done in my life. I got to get annoyed by the game again. I mean, this is only my second completion as well. Granted, it was a lot easier because they set you up the Ankh, they set you up the Blood Cup, they set you up extra mobs, compass. Like I didn't even use the black mark in this run, but you know it would have been useful to go that way. Yeah, I like all those features. I'd be cool if I could turn them off next time, but if not, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, one thing I forgot to do. Game's complete. 1 out of 1. There you go. We are done. So, what that means for us. What is next? I've been thinking about it. Let me get my Obsidian files out again. I'm going to need that right now. So, some of the challenges I've got in mind. So, firstly, we've got the Buy-Around Challenge. We know what the Buy-Around Challenge is. We're doing the Buy-Around Challenge. We've got... Let me move this over here. We've got 10 classic speedruns. So what I will do is I will look at the most played speedruns currently and the most of all time, and make a mixture of the 10, because you want both. There's some runs I won't do from either, regardless, but I can come with a good combination, like, you know, SM64 will probably make it, for example. And the goal is to basically get top 100 placements on all of them. That would be my goal. But we'll see how that goes. I'll do that at some point. There's Iron Mario 64, which is the one life randomizer. In fact, it's not even one life. It's one hit randomizer. One hit knockout. One hit KO. We got the long async. We are currently in the middle of that. We got Multi-World Madness, which we will probably start as soon as I Ate Your Pie has finished his one. I don't really want to start that until he's done his. I kind of want that to... He's very open to people changing the rules and doing it how he wants to do it. How you want to do it, sorry. But I kind of want to take a heavy inspiration for that, because I've got my own challenges, like the Claire Obscure one, which is... I haven't even mentioned that yet. The Claire Obscure challenge that I want to do is basically a variant of Multi-World Madness already, but with my own set of rules. But I want like a more official Multi-World Madness, which is, you know, 8 games... we do it over a period of time. Death equal. It's permadeath challenge. Like the Buy-Around Challenge is a permadeath challenge, right? It's not all 5 games. It's just 1 game at a time. But it is a permadeath challenge. So if you die in the game, you start the game again. There's no... If I die at Yawn 2 in Resident Evil 1, I don't get to reload a save. I have to wipe that file and reroll a new seed. Which I've done the first one now, so it was very fun. I'm gonna probably do RE2. I don't know how I'm gonna play RE2. That one is gonna be interesting. Do I do 2 seeds and I have to beat both an A scenario and a B scenario? I'm tempting myself to do that. I might separate them out as well. I think we'll see how we feel. So what I'll do is I'll start with the A scenario. Probably do the on A Claire B, I think is probably how I'll play it. And it'll be the same with RE2R as well. We'll have to do, because that's also Buy-Around. That's one of the Buy-Around games. So it'll be OG 1, 2, 3, 2 make and 4 make, like the goals. That isn't something I need to do before Requiem, by the way. Requiem is only... God, it's only a... It is Monday today, isn't it? Oh, God, I've lost so much track of time. But it's only a week away. A week and a half away. So That's going to be interesting. Then we have Pokemon Stadium rental rando, so that's quite an easy one. I have a copy of Pokemon Stadium. I'm still trying to get a copy of 2 as well, because I'd like to do both as a challenge. But basically, find this on the browser. Let me open up my browser. Probably best to go here. That's Obsidian, which is fine. That's what. So basically, this is what my rules are. So I've started building. Oh, I haven't built them out fully yet, but they're getting there. Where's my browser? Where is my browser? Rental rando redux tracker. There we go. And what is this? It's Obsidian, right? Oh, it'll be my screen window, right? That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So all it is rental rando redux. A little complex to sort of. So I think what happens is you can do chat picks and stuff. I will probably curate those picks. I will do a second rando. So nobody has any influence to them. We'll roll it off a wheel or something. We'll chuck them in, and then I get to put some. I might even just completely randomize them as well. And then these are random pool, so everything will be randomized. Is what I'll probably do. I'll probably just rando these myself through a wheel, and then we basically roll the Pokemon from this list here, and we basically build out our deck. And the challenge is basically to do the castle in Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, which means you have to then beat the gym. So you basically have to beat. It's like skipping the main game of Game Boy Pokemon, and you go straight to do all the gyms. So you do a couple of the pupils, the students, I guess, of the gyms, and then you go fight the gym leader, and you have to do that for every badge, and then you do the Elite Four. So it's but you do it with a rental deck, which means that you don't curate it. You don't take Pokemon from Pokemon Red. You just that you've built yourself in the main game. But I do want to do a challenge revolving around that as well at some point. I need to think about how we do that, and how that it might just be the same challenge but with that instead, and we just find a way to really bulk up the difficulty. But then I'm allowed to build level. Does it go to 99 Pokemon? Or just it's just 50, isn't it, in Pokemon? Or is it 99? I can't. No, it's 99. It's 99. I'm pretty sure I used to rare candy to 99. But yeah, that's what I want to do with this. Then I want to put that back on my main browser. Let me just do it quickly. Then we've got Star Fox 64 score attack. So again, I've got Lilac Wars, which isn't technically. It is technically the same game. Frame rate differences, but I'm pretty sure Lilac Wars is that was the one that was a GDQ recently, so I need to look into that and see how that works. But I would like to do a score attack. That might just come under. I don't think it counts as a classic speed run. I don't think it's massively ran. So, but I think score attack is a speed run technically. So we'll look into that. I would like to try it. I'm awful at that game as well, just for context. So it will be funny to see how shit I am to begin with and how I grow as a player. And then just going back to Clair Obscur. So we have Clair Obscur Washed Ashore, which is I'm not going to start that until the long archipelago is done, because obviously I'm doing Clair Obscur in that as well, and I want to use that as like the test run. I want to see how it formulates through playing one seed of it, and honestly it's been pretty fun so far. So in my main Clair Obscur seed, it's the only game that I've had unlocked yet from my long archipelago. I'm still waiting for Sonic to be unlocked, Ship of Harkinian Ocarina of Time to be unlocked, and is that it? I feel like I have another one. No, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just free game. It used to be 4, and it was Super Metroid. Let me just double check. I want to be 100%. Don't want to lie. Me when I lie. Yeah, so it's just my name is Harby rank only, because I get E ranks in Sonic Adventure 2. Harkinian, because it's Ship of Harkinian, and Harby Awawal, which is obviously Expedition 33. And that's what I've got unlocked at the moment. So Expedition 33, I've got... my favourite item that you get in the game is Prog Rock. We actually get a progressive rock, which is the rock for SQA. And yeah, you know, it could be Rush, it could be Carnival, who knows? It could be Tool or Tesseract. But no, seriously, it's yeah, so the first one I got is just the ability to summon SQA, I guess, full stop, right? Which allows you to break the rocks down. And then the second ability is the swim ability, which I actually need now. The third ability is to go through the coral, and then the fourth ability is to fly. I think it's that order. So I could really do the swim ability though. Although I think I need coral because I don't have Forgotten Battlefield unlocked yet. I have... What do I have? I have... what's it? Endless... It's one of the last areas of the game. It's a post-game area. What's it called again? So I've got... Okay, I just want to say these are these destination names. One of them might be considered a spoiler name, if that's your thing. You don't want that spoiled. And I'm going to be talking about certain characters, so just bear in mind. But yeah, I've unlocked Flying Waters. I had unlocked first, which is, you know, good. That was good for me because that's the second. So you automatically get thrown into the first area of the game, right? The forest and all that. And once you're done there, you're in the open world. And once you're done in the open world, all that you really got is the Chromatica Best, which you can't really fight that early on with one character. It's going to be a very long fight. It's doable. It is a very consistent pattern fight, but one slip up and you've given up like an hour's work. So it's very risky. So having Flying Waters allows you to go through the area where in the game, at least, you would meet Mael and the Curator. And then you'd come through the other side and you can check out... So you can check out mini areas. You can't go into what I would consider like dungeon areas. So that'd be like Gestural Village, Ancient Forest, like the area before you get to that, where you fight all the Sacapatates. Stonewave Cliffs, which is in that area too. Red Harvest, even though that is a non-mandatory dungeon, it is a dungeon, in my opinion. Dungeons for me are where you have a start point, an end point with a potential boss or two, or chromatic along the way. And you have to fight enemies, and there's usually multiple flags. Yeah, that's how I regard them. And that Red did I say Red Harvest? I meant Yellow Harvest, sorry. That's quite tough if I recall. That was a very tough early boss. And that was with 3 characters. So I'm doing it with 1. So I've got Flying Waters anyway. So I've got through that. I've BK'd myself. So the only thing I've not done is the Blanche, the well, which is the red... what was it? What's the area called? It's called Red something. Red. Everything's red in this game, isn't it? Shattered Alley. Redwoods. That's it, Redwoods. So, should have really got that. So Redwoods is where Blanche is, and that's where Blanche would give you like the 100 is it Lumina? No, what would you call it? It's the Lumina points, right? Whatever it is. Not spent any, barely spent any yet in the game, so I can't remember what you call them. Is it? Let me find. I actually have 1 or 2 of them. Color of Lumina. That's what's called. Yeah, Color of Lumina. So you get 100 in the game. You'd get 100 from, but you need 90,000 chroma for that. And it's just not possible. I think I'm on like 30,000 with a couple of shop buys I bought along the way. I've not bought any vanity stuff. So one thing as well, none of the items are shuffled in the shops at the moment. I don't know if that's like because I didn't have to turn a setting on, like a shop sanity setting, or if it's just because it's still, you know, been built out. It's still been built out. Like, it's not a finished product. It's very comprehensive, and it does cover it covers up to Simon, and it even covers Verso's drafts now. So it has got that capability, but there might just be features that they want to implement now that they've got the main game out of the way. So yeah, so basically, okay, so I've got Flying Waters. I have Monaco Station, so that's something to bear in mind. I also have Endless Night Sanctuary. That was what I was talking about. But that I think you need flying for to get to Endless Night Sanctuary, if I recall. So that will be later on. And then this is the spoiler destination, Old Lumiere. So just yeah, um, Old Lumiere and Monaco Station are paired together. They're actually connected with each other. So, but I'd need Forgotten Battlefield to get to that through the front. So if I want to go through the back, what I would need is I would need 2 progressive rock upgrades instead of just one. So I even need one Unforgotten Battlefield, which would be an area in itself, obviously, so that's more leveling and more checks. Or alternatively, yeah, I get the coral rock upgrade, and that's fine because that is the best item you can get before the paintress fight anyway in game, right? So that's like that covers all of Act 2 areas at that point. So only flight allows you to do Act 3 stuff basically. So yeah, that will be good. Other than that, though, yeah, I've got a few extra things. I've got Gradient Break now, which is a pretty good item. I've got Accelerating Heal, which is a pretty good item. Got an Energy Tint Shard, that's nice. Energizing Rush recently, that's pretty good, actually. I've got Column, which will be good when I unlock Lune. So, I have a character. Again, we're going to talk a bit spoilery here, so you do need to bear that in mind if you're watching from a spoiler perspective. But how the game works is you wash ashore, hence why my challenge is actually called Clairobscure Wash Ashore. Shit hits the fan, and your main character Gustav eventually meets Lune very quickly. Again, you regroup with some of the expedition basically along the way, who've all been like torn asunder because of something that happens at the very start of the game. So you regroup with Lune, and then you regroup with Mael very fast. So you have you're pretty quickly fighting in a duo, and then you're not even that much longer after like the first boss and a bit of the second dungeon, you're already linked up with Mael as well. So you have your 3-person party already. With this, whoever I set it so that it was a random character you could start with. It could start with any one of the main characters. And that's 5. Yeah, 5 of them. There's 5 to choose from. 10. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's 6 to choose from. There is 6. And that's where the spoilers might come into play. But to be clear, I'm just trying to fit this through. When I did play through, I've been soloing it. So when I fought the Bourgeon in the second area of the world map, that with the 2 enemies as well, I did that solo. When I fought the chromatic, is it the Brasleur? I think it is. Did that solo. I fought the Chromatica Best now finally. Did that solo. That was a tough fight. I did the Hidden Gesture Arena solo. They're all the hardest ones, I guess. Everything else is kind of neither here nor there. And because you level up anyway, you scale up. So I've actually got. So my character was Gustav. Like having this big random feature turned on. It could be anyone. Who's the character? And end up with the main character. The main character. Yes. Which is interesting because Gustav has limitations. I've pretty much already learned everything he needs to have learned, if not everything. He doesn't have a big moveset, and it makes fights kind of interesting, I suppose. So I can't remember half his move names, but I know I'm always trying to build his overcharge. I've got a parry builds, AP build, thankfully quite early on, which is quite nice. Thanks to, I can tell you the move. It is energizing parry, yeah, obviously. And because the game isn't fully randomized, you still get the solo stuff from Hidden Gesture Arena. Even though you get the item shuffle still, but you don't get you get a shuffled item, but you also get the Picto from the fight still. That's not shuffled. I guess it's something I just need to figure out. But yeah, it's cool. Like, it is pretty cool. I'm glad we're progressing with Gustav for now. I would like another character eventually to. I know one character. I know where Mael is. So Mael is actually in the Archaeologist bundle in Stardew Valley for a character. For for a player, sorry, for every Stardew Valley player is playing Tile Sanity. I think it's 3x3 tiles that they need unlocked. So they can only move around maps where parts of the map where they've unlocked a tile, which sounds okay in principle, but think about it this way: what if your starting area, you've only got that tile unlocked? Say you've got 95% of the rest of the map unlocked, but you still got this ring of locked tiles around you. Does not matter. You have no way out. So you're waiting for that one tile to unlock you to do the rest of the game. That's where all of our Stardew Valley players are right now. So that's going to be interesting. I will see how that goes. But yeah, once I get my L, obviously what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just go with a solo Mael build. Because I just want to give her all the color Illumina, right? Just build her up. I've given some obviously to begin with to Gustav. Just gonna have a few. No, have I actually? Maybe I haven't. No, I don't think I have actually. I think I've just let him naturally level up. I think I've kept the color Illumina. I spent the whatchamacallit, the chroma catalysts, like the low level chroma catalysts, because I figure if shops aren't randomized, we'll get Gestural Village eventually, then we'll get a bit more there, and then all we need to do, we only need to upgrade one weapon, remember. I'll just get Mael's best one and we'll be fine. Actually no, I'll probably need to upgrade 2 weapons. I probably need to have an initial build until I get the item I want, if I get the item I want as well. If we get close, well, what's the one I want for Mael again? I can't remember. I know Lune's one. It might even be Colin is the one I want actually for Lune. I need the one that basically gives her guaranteed 4 elements. If I think that's the one, or do I want the? There's 2 that are good. There's one that, like, if you have all 4 of your slots filled up, you get 100% crit. But once you're 100, you can just build your character to 100% crit anyway. So after a while, it's kind of useless. But the one that guarantees you get 1 of each element is crucial, because then you can do elemental genesis. So I think it's on each crit you generate it's elemental. What's the first move called? I know elemental genesis is the second one. Elemental surprise, is it? Every time you get a crit, so it does 1 attack of each element, and every time you get a crit, you guarantee a generation of that element that does the attack. So if you've got a 100% crit build, you're always going to get guaranteed all 4 elements. And then that means you can do elemental genesis. You can also do hellfire as well for extra damage, which is quite nice. So whichever one like floats your boat based on who you're facing. But yeah, my goal is to beat Simon. So I've only beaten him once, and I wouldn't say a cheese build him, but I definitely I didn't really block him that much in the second phase at all. I wouldn't call it cheese build, because I worked my own meta out for that for sure. I kind of like figured things out. Like, I didn't do the science in full, but I kind of figured out that they're never going to block, so let's get them down to the 1 HP thing, which then means they'll be in danger, which then means they can have stronger attacks. We can also have, as long as they haven't been hit, they can do extra damage, so that means their first attack's going to be strong. Things like that, you know. We worked all that sort of stuff out, and then just the extra things like, what's all your teams alive, his extra damage, things like that. Forcing every time there's a defenseless attack, it also applies powerful and rush, that sort of thing. Yeah, well, that's how we sort of overcame it. But it requires a lot of building around Stendhal and Gommage, which is tough. You're kind of relying on Simon to not go for Mael that often, or if he does, quick enough so you can deal with him before he wipes your character off the map. So yeah. Anyway, That's yeah. So Claire's Go Wash the Shore is so the challenge that I want to do. I haven't even talked about that yet. Basically, it's going to be a multi-world madness concept, but I'm going to have solo runs for every player, which will be interesting. So there's going to be a seed for Gustav. Actually, let's do the other ones first. There's going to be a seed for Mayel, Lune, Ciel, and Monoko. There's one final seed. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm tempted to keep it the same, but I might split them out into two. But hear me out how I was gonna do it. I was gonna have it so you have Gustav as your starting character, but Verso can be thrown into the pool as an item. And if you unlock Verso, you can play as Verso. But until then, you have to play as Gustav. So that was like my just sort of keep it somewhat canonical. But yeah, the whole point though of the challenge is to basically solo complete the games as each character. And it will just underlie like who's going to be strong at certain things, who's going to be weak at certain things. I'm also like wondering, do I make a permadeath challenge? I'm not sure on that one yet. That's why I'm trying to get through this. That would be ridiculous. I think I'm starting to think because especially if it's Simon, it might be doable under Paintress, but even then, tough fight. It's a tough fight. It would need a lot of grinding. Yeah, I haven't fully got that figured out yet. We need to work that out, and they will be interesting to like go. Oh, okay. Well, if we've got enough items from this character, let's go and face Paintress, here, or Renoir. So first, then Paintress. Likewise, there might be a character which half their stuff is in the end game, so you have to do a tough fight of Paintress, etc. But yeah, it should be an interesting challenge. It's not one that I've done yet. Ooh, we've unlocked the painting now. So I'm just playing. I've got Spelunky too because I've completed it. You get like a few extra things in your hut, which is quite nice. You can go to the moon as well. Something. Yeah, you can. That's right. So you can see the constellation if you beat 799, I think. Cool. It's pretty cool, man. But you can actually go on the moon, which is pretty fun as well. Speeded runs unlocked. Oh, there's a bed below Olmec. There is an Olmec here. Interesting. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for me. Don't see... Yeah, I mean, it's 11 now, anyway. That's why I kind of chat for a while, just to at least give some value back, just for chatting. But that's going to be it for me. Have a good one. I'm going to go to bed, I think, now an hour earlier than I normally would. Because I think if I want to take back my sleep, I need like an hour of just... Maybe I'll read a book or something. I need to start reading books. Maybe that'll get me to chill. But yeah, anyway. I might not be back tomorrow, actually. I think I'm actually going out for a drink, as I said. So maybe it's Wednesday we continue with stuff. Thursday I'm actually out. Friday I'm actually out. So we'll work something out. It'll probably be Saturday, next stream after Wednesday. But it gives me time to think about what I want to do. So yeah, nice one. Have a good one. I will see you on Wednesday. Unless tomorrow's plans get cancelled, well, I'll see you tomorrow. But it'll be Wednesday. Anyway, nice one. Cheers.